We have recently hit 7,000 subscribers. I'm so grateful for that landmark, but now we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so it would be greatly appreciated if you could take 1 second out of your day to drop a sub on the channel. Enjoy the rest of the video. Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy No Limit Dots here, back with another video. Before we get into today's video, I just want to remind you all out there that y'all are kings and queens, and I hope you all are having a very blessed day. And in today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys another rare build name type of video. And with these rare builds, right, they're not gonna 100% play to the meta, but it's gonna be a very usable build. Guys, listen, if you just play to the meta and you use meta builds all year round, you're gonna be tired. And this comes from a guy that I play in Pro-Am leagues as a point guard, and I'm telling you right now, if I'm not playing Pro-Am, like if I'm in the park or if I'm in the rec just messing around, like I don't want to play point guard. I'm not just trying to play as a meta point guard the entire year. It's just no fun, right? So these builds, they're to have fun, to mess around. They're obviously still usable for sure, and they come with a cool name. So this build is going to be a small forward, 6'6", probably the most broken height in the game by far. You're going to be 180 pounds, and you're going to have a 7'3" wingspan. Now, talking about point guards, this is going to be a point guard, but it's not a meta point guard. It's a very unique type of point guard. Will require a very special type of play style to get the best of its abilities, right? So starting off with this build, we're going to go ahead and put the driving dunk up to a 93 driving dunk, right? Which is going to unlock it unlocks every single dunk package in the game. And then our driving layup is going to be an 80. The reason I put the driving layup up to an 80 is to get yourself Hall of Fame Pro Touch for those floaters. If you're not going to go dunk and you want to get a quick floater off, it's very viable, right? And the 93 driving dunk we get, we're going to end up getting gold posterized. You got gold slithery, gold precision dunker, Hall of Fame bunny, Hall of Fame two-step. So you could definitely get crazy in terms of the finishing on this build. Now moving into the shooting, right? This is what I mean by the build isn't 100% meta. It's not 100% meta. But you're going to have a 74 midi on the build. That's going to be all your shooting that you're going to get on the build. 74 mid-range. Okay? I get it, right? You have elite finishing, right? Especially for this game, a lot of people don't put finishing at all really on their build, or they just put driving layup and no driving dunk, or they only put driving dunk and no driving layup. But you're going to get both of the finishing categories, and you're also going to have a 74 midi. The fading middies this year are so broken. 74 midi is all you need. On my build, I have a 77 midi, and it's cash. So then, in terms of your pass act on this build, you're going to have an 87 pass act. This kind of brings it back to the days of 2K, like 16 and 17, and even a little bit of 20, when you had those 6'6", 6'7", kind of like you was a dribble god, but you could also dunk, and then when you got takeover, then you could start looking for your shot. It's kind of one of those type of builds. So our pass X is going to be 87. The ball handle is going to be a 93 ball handle to get yourself Hall of Fame ankle breaker, gold killer combos, gold unpluckable. I know a lot of people stop at 92, but it's worth 93 to get the Hall of Fame ankle breaker 100%. And then in terms of your speed of ball, you're going to go ahead and put this up to an 83 speed of ball. So the playmaking it's A+, it's elite. The finishing, I would say it's A, it's elite. Your shooting, I give it a C, C+, 74 midi, it's like a C+, right? Then moving into your defense, it's also going to be elite. It's going to have a 91 perimeter defense. Your steal is going to end up being a 60 to get yourself at least bronze interceptor, and the rest of the defensive stats you could keep as are. So you're going to end up with silver clamps, right? Silver clamps or gold clamps. I think silver clamps. You got gold ankle braces, gold challenger. I think you'll have silver fast feet. You got gold pick dodger, Hall of Fame off-ball pest, and you'll get gold workhorse as well. In terms of your physicals, you're going to go up to an 80 speed to get silver hyperdrive, and your acceleration is going to be an 87, which is going to unlock the gold speed booster, gold blow by. You got silver fast feet, like I said before. Your strength, we put this all the way up to a 60 strength, so that gets a silver fearless finisher and bronze physical handles. Your vertical on this build is going to be an 85, which is, like I said before, is going to unlock you that gold posterizer. And then last but not least, your stamina. We're going to go ahead and put our stamina up to a 96 on this build. So you got a little bit left over. You could probably just end up throwing it on free throw in case you do play rec with the build. You can get a 60 free throw. But with that 96 stamina, you get gold hamster days, gold 94 feet, and gold workhorse. And this is going to be the build. There is another way to make it which basically is taking away completely away the mid-range. Okay, you could take away completely the mid-range, take away the 3-ball entirely, even take away the free throw entirely, right? And then you could end up putting your steal up to a 72, or you could honestly in this way, you could put it to an 85, right? 85 steal, and then you could put your driving dunk up to a 97 driving dunk. And then for the rest of it, like, you could probably throw your post control all the way up here to what, like a 80. Do we get 85? All right, we could stop here at 84, and then you could throw the rest on your free throw to a 42. So I just showed you 2 ways. If you make them exactly like this, like the first way I showed you, you'll get the same build name, and this way I'll show you, you get the same exact build names. Go ahead and advance and show you guys that build name. So I kind of gave you guys 2 builds in one video, so I think that deserves a like. But we get a Piston, a man from New York and Chicago. We got Grant Hill, RJ Barrett, and Zach LaVine, and that is the rare build name, a 2-way slashing point forward. Let's go ahead and choose our team and show you guys all the animations that I would throw onto this build. Well, actually, I do want to switch which build we're going to go into, because I do want to show you guys a jump shot for the first build. So we had 60 steal, 93 driving dunk, no post control, and we just put our midi all the way up as high as we could, which will get us to 74, and then the free throw to 54. I mean, you saw the free throw was 60, so something went up by accident, but I'm sure it won't really make a difference. But let's go ahead and show you guys the jump shot for the build. I don't think you get any extra dunk packages from moving your dunk from 93 to 97. I'm pretty positive in saying that, so you won't miss out on anything, or I won't be not showing you anything, because like I tell you guys always at the end of these build videos, you always want to make sure to stay till the end, because I show you guys all the animations, jump shots, dribble moves, all that good stuff, right? Because in order to be a 100% good 2K player, it comes down to this. It's like 50% of it is having a good build, right? 25% of it's having good animations, and your last 25% to being a good 2K player is yourself, your IQ, stick skill, your awareness, your anticipation skills, your just knowledge overall of 2K itself, like the mechanics and all that, and you know where people should be on the court. But let's go ahead and get into it. Start off with the jumper, because you guys are probably like, yo, you're giving me a 74 midi. What am I gonna possibly get with that? Right? I got you. You're not. Unfortunately, actually, you're not going to get JT Thor, because JT Thor is a 75 midi or a 75 3-ball, right? That just is what it is. Do you get Pat Bev? You do not get Pat Bev as well. So, for this build in particular, what I'm going to end up throwing on is going to be, we got to look for the fastest. I already got the blends for you. I already got the blends. It can't be just a holiday. That can't be the jump shot. I'm not going to give you guys a jump shot with just a holiday. I already saw someone that I was thinking about. Just throw on Sadiq Bey. Throw on Sadiq Bey. And then for the releases, you're going to end up throwing on Sadiq Bey as one of the releases. And then the second release is going to end up being... Do we get Tyler Cook on here? We don't get Tyler Cook. Sadiq Bey. And then the second one... Why am I blanking right now? On who I usually put for the second release. You can honestly throw on Larry Bird, so you have some arc to it. And then put a majority of it Sadiq Bey, like 80% Sadiq Bey, 20% Larry Bird, and then just have base Sadiq Bey. Then moving into the rest of the animations, let's go into the dunks. So the dunks I would throw on this build. The first 1 foot moving athletic. Then you're gonna want to put on, your vertical gotta be, what? It's gotta be 86 vertical, not 85. There you see all the good stuff's at the end of the video. Well, your driving dunk got to be 96, and I put it to 93. So you're actually gonna put on LeBron James 100%. You're gonna put on a Michael Jordan when you do get hit starter 3, and that's really all the dunk packages you need in terms of dunks. And then the rest of the build for layup style, you can't put on Jason Williams. You got to throw on playmaking or score moves, layup styles. You're going to throw on LaMelo Ball probably. You just got to see who has the best floater. It's really not that hard. LaMelo Ball, you got Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons ain't a bad one. Probably has a bad floater though. Or Russell Westbrook. Then in terms of your drill pull-up, you're either going to want to throw a normal 2 Pro 2 or Kobe. Your post top, you want Kobe, and your post fade, you want Kobe. Motion style, Alex Caruso. Your pass style, none. Your dribble style, you're going to want to throw on either LeBron, Magic, or Pro. Your signature size is going to be Kobe or De'Aaron Fox, probably De'Aaron Fox. Your escape move is going to be Kemba Walker, put it over Trae Young. Your crossover is going to be James Harden. Your behind the back is going to be either Jamal Murray or James Harden. Your hesitation is going to be John Wall. And then last but not least, your step back, you could either throw on James Harden or John Wall. Yeah, James Harden or John Wall for your 2 step backs. And guys, that is going to be the rare build name in terms of the 2-way slashing point forward. Comment down below what you would do to make the build better in your own way. And if you did overall enjoy the build video, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And it's been your boy, No Limit Dots, and I'm out. Peace.